Are you in a relationship or marriage and wondering whether it's helping you to grow as an individual or holding you back? It can be difficult to assess the health of a relationship, especially when you're emotionally invested in it. Welcome to the Luxury Syndicate, where we embark on an exquisite journey to the heart of the luxurious world and share valuable financial life advice as well as entrepreneurial insights. In this video, we will explore some common indicators that your relationship may not be growing and helping you to grow as an individual. Number 1. They refrain from making the other person better. The saying, "you marry someone like your mom or dad," originated from a psychology hypothesis that claims we choose partners who are similar to our major caregivers to fill the void they left us as children. Kate is the second of 3 kids. She has an older brother and a younger sister. There is a special bond between the boy and his father because he is the only male child. As the middle child, Kate grew up without receiving special attention. As a result, she seeks a partner who possesses qualities akin to those of her father, but who also offers her all the attention so that she may establish her value and deserving of love. This is true for both men and women, and it should be true for about 2/3 of the population. Number 2, they are unforgiving of one another. Once you've expressed forgiveness, the subject is never brought up again. Because it isn't forgiveness, you shouldn't hang it over their heads or constantly remind them that you pardoned them. One of the most brittle ties in a relationship, trust requires extreme caution. Although forgiveness can take many different forms, it is one of the key factors in why high-value couples stay together longer. Number 3, no long-term objective or commitment exists. You can ensure that both of you are contributing to bringing the family there when you have a significant goal that is clear, understood, and shared by everyone. It provides you with something to strive for and to construct towards. High-value couples work together towards a long-term objective, which is the main distinction between them and low-value couples. The sole objective of a low-value pair is to reach the weekend, when they ask for each other's commitment, decide on their future together, and then take steps to make it a reality. High-value couples stay high-value. Number 4, they do not lead exceptional lifestyles or earn exceptional amounts of money. It should come as no surprise that high-value couples are high earners, but in this case, we're talking about family income per year, not just individual income. For the US, things go like this. Adapt it to the income level in your nation. A salary of $50,000 or less is regarded as lower class. If this couple wants to have children, they will require government support. They will never be homeowners. In the US, 23% of households have an annual income of $50,000. These are low-value couples when looking solely at incomes. You reach the top of the food chain when the annual population exceeds 1 million. Number 5, lack of loyalty and trust. Women fall in love with loyalty and trust rather than through sexual attraction. High-value individuals are unconcerned with what people are doing. If you're concerned that the other person is pursuing attention, people think that having amazing sex indicates a solid relationship. Number 6, they are concerned about their joint legacy. The only ones who can evaluate your parenting skills are your children when they become adults and have children of their own. A toxic relationship exists between low-value parents and their children. Because many of them passed away while they were young and because there was a need for more help on the family farm, your great-grandparents had a lot of kids. Yet as you reach middle class, you prefer to focus all your energy on raising just 1 or 2 kids and giving them the best possible start in life. All of these seems excellent until you realize that low-value couples are having kids left and right and don't have the time or means to raise them to the best of their abilities. Number 7, no intimate contact. Guys are motivated by the idea of the ideal lady. When that's your wife, you have to keep demonstrating your worth. Women's basic brains demand sex because they are aware that males want it. You're still attracted to your spouse, and you can't wait to get between the covers. High-value relationships maintain their spark. While there is a significant difference between companionship and a love connection, if that element is missing, you eventually wind up living alone or only with a friend. Number 8, they don't value the relationship they have with their partner. Most high-level individuals hope to one day become a high-value pair because it is the next stage in their progress. A high-value couple wins as a couple, not as individuals. You don't need to risk everything for a side action when you're with someone amazing. You cannot maintain a loving family while also engaging in excessive partying. Make a decision. High-value relationships elevate one another. When you actually think about it, talking negatively about your partner is something that only low-value couples do. Couples of high value share the spotlight. Number 9. They lose interest in you. One of the main distinctions between high value and low value marriages is this. You put up your best effort, get in shape, appear well, date, and get together and start a relationship. When every day feels the same, you know you and your partner are low value. You act in the same manner. Your life has the impression of being a treadmill. Days pass as you remain stationary. High-quality couples benefit from one another more once they start dating. They encourage one another to improve. Because they are your person, they go out of their way to make the other person stronger. Number 10. No good communication. If you don't talk about it, if they cannot experience it physically, couples who value each other communicate effectively. You can't heal a relationship if you don't have the time or patience to address the issues that are contributing to its imbalance or pain. You already know that relationships with little value have poor emotional intelligence. They lack the ability to express how they feel, where it comes from, and how to empathize with their spouse. If years pass and you're still having problems, you're a poor value pair because you weren't able to go past these difficulties. Number 11. They aren't actively supporting each other's growth. Due to the likelihood that they will be around throughout, pick your companion wisely. Evenings will be spent in bed with them. They'll be privy to your most private information. Thus, they will look after you when you are at your lowest. Men and women are both affected by all of this. Because of this, the vow stayed until death do us part, for better or worse, for richer or worse, in sickness or in health. High-value couples wed for this reason. They have a commitment to each other. Make sure they are as valuable as they can be if you're going to spend the rest of your life with them. Number 12. There is an equal partnership. They are both conscious of their respective roles in the relationship. Give everything you do your all. The ability to comprehend how a relationship functions requires maturity. Poor value relationships don't provide their partners the same amount of effort back in return. They are demanding and don't offer the couple anything besides their bodies, and in most cases, that's not even all that wonderful. High value relationships don't always turn on and off. They mean business. Some life advice: don't be in a relationship with someone you won't marry. Number 13. A value difference. Couples with low self-esteem are commonly abusive because of how dependent they are on one another. We're not just referring to financial support when they say that one of the members of the group is parasitic on the other. Couples of high value are both valuable on their own and very valuable when they are together. One overcomes one difficulty while the other handles a different one. They can work together if the opportunity arises, which speeds up their development towards comfort, prestige, financial security, and personal fulfillment. Number 14. They don't contribute to their network or community. Couples with high value become excellent contributors. They aid in the education of the kids in their neighborhood. They support the church financially. Thus, they give in every manner they can, including with money, time, knowledge, and political influence. High-value couples increase the market value of their neighborhood. Believe it or not, the house next to Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds costs more because they're the neighbors than if a couple of dentists lived in it. Number 15. You don't resolve everything as a couple. Divorce is a difficult process. Pick your poison. Nobody is interested in how you handle it. For instance, men and women make different divorce decisions, as do couples with high and low values. 75% of divorces are started by women. Remember, relationships require effort and dedication from both partners in order to flourish. If you are both willing to work on your relationship, you can overcome these challenges and build a stronger and more fulfilling connection. We'd appreciate you subscribing to see more about fine living and luxurious life inspirations. This is the Luxury Syndicate. We'll see you on our next travel.